You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you
Hey my beautiful Empires, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel for all my lovely and wonderful friends and supporters. I love you so much. I just want to quickly say before I get into this tutorial, everybody that has been watching my channel recently and supporting me, and we comment back and forth on each other's channels, it means so much to me. As an adult, it can be really hard to make new friends, so finding people all over the world that love the same things as I do, or into makeup and YouTube, is so cool having somebody to talk to, and I just love all the new friends I've made. So I just want to say I love y'all so much. I mean it so much. Like, if it weren't for YouTube and it weren't for the people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, or even every week or even every month, depending, some people are more busy than others, I don't know how I would be doing mentally. So I just want to let you know that just that quick message back and forth with me means everything to me and makes a difference on my depression and my anxiety, like so much. I don't want to get emotional. Let's get into this video, okay? So today's video, I'm going to be using the Burning Focolor Beauty shadows. This is what the palette looks like right here. It's so gorgeous. It's what I have on my eyes right now. It literally took me under 10 minutes to do this entire look. The mattes blend incredibly. I do want to say and be honest that I am having issues with some of the shimmer shades. The other day I used the So Hot palette, and with this flamingo shade in particular, it is so stunning. It has like these gold reflex in it. I'm just going to show you quickly. It's kind of more like a topper. Look at that. Like, that would even be beautiful as a blush. That kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm. So gorgeous on the lid, but after a few hours of wearing this, it was creasing so bad on my lids. Like, there was lines in it. And this is not the first time I've had that happen with eyeshadows. I believe it was the Natasha Denona eyeshadows that did that as well. I've had that happen before, but not all shimmers do that to me. So I'm not really sure if it's too much grease or oil in this specific shimmer formula that's doing that. So today I did use the Sienna shade here, and I do feel a difference in consistency when I feel it with my fingers. The Sienna shade is a little more creamy, maybe more powdery and rougher texture. It's still very smooth, whereas I find the flamingo shade a little more greasy and oily feeling. So I'm hoping the fact that they have a different consistency in some of their shimmers as opposed to others, that maybe I won't have that issue. I will definitely put in a clip at the end of the video letting you know how this wore at the end of the day, because I'm going out and going to be running around. I'm going to show you a video in natural daylight showing you swatches of these. Some people love seeing swatches. I know I personally do.
Okay, starting from left to right, we have Antique White, Peach Puff, Sienna, Diamond, Lit Up, Tiramisu, Charcoal Fire, Ember, Queen, Pottery, The Night, and Skyline.
Also do get a brush. I haven't tried it because it's very small, but it looks like it would be okay. Let's just quickly feel it. Oh, it's a double-sided brush. So similar to Anastasia, it actually has a very similar look. It's just a little shorter. Very soft. I definitely should try this out. A nice flat brush and then like a crease fluffy brush. So you do get that in every single palette by Focolor Beauty. They're always having sales. Their palettes are so affordable, like $10, $14. You can't go wrong, but I just was so excited about the shimmers, and if they're gonna crease on my eyelids so badly, you know, I'm gonna choose other shimmer shades. I'm still always gonna use the mattes, though. They blend incredibly. They are beautiful. No issues there whatsoever. So I'm going to get into the tutorial so you can see for yourself how they apply on the eyes, and then I will be back to let you know my final thoughts. Okay, so we're going to start with the 12 color eyeshadow palette called Burning by Focolor Beauty. I really want to show you how these different palettes perform. These are the colors in this one. We're going to start out with Skyline. I'm going to buff that all right into the crease. I absolutely love the mattes. I have mentioned that before, but I hadn't tried any of the shimmers up until I received these palettes for Christmas that I purchased with my own money, and it's just so frustrating because they are so absolutely gorgeous, but the problem with them is that after a few hours on my lids, they start creasing really bad. It almost seems like there's too much oil or grease in the shimmers, which they don't feel that way when you're putting them on your eye, so I'm not really sure. I do have that issue with some other palettes, not all shimmers, but I have had that issue before, so it's definitely not just Focolor Beauty that I've experienced this with. I'm not really sure why that happens with some shimmers and not with others. If anyone has any suggestions of how to stop that, if they've had that issue and they've found something that actually works, please let me know down below, because I really want to be able to use these palettes even more. And I feel like if I'm going to be doing an all day makeup look, that I'm going to be out all day, I might not want to use the shimmers in these palettes. It ends up looking really patchy. And that's so unfortunate, because the mattes are so gorgeous. They last all day. They blend super easily. As you can see here, I'm not having any issues. Look at this highlight. I'm wearing the Focalure Beauty highlight stick and then over top champagne pop. If anybody's looking to make their highlight pop, use a highlighting stick, like a cream highlight or a liquid highlight first, and that makes such a difference. I really am happy with how they're looking now. They pop a lot more. They have more of a wet look. Okay, so see, that took no time at all. Blended out like a dream. We're going to take the Morphe brush. There's no number on it. It just looks like this. In with Tiramisu and go directly into the crease. I'm actually going to mix Tiramisu and Pottery together. Looking like a sunset. Okay, we're going to go back in with the brush we originally used, back into Skyline, and just buff around the edges, bring that yellow black. Bring that yellow back. I don't think I'm even going to cut the crease today. I'm just going to do something really quick. Throw the shimmer on the lid. I'm about to head out. Just really wanted to show y'all how these palettes work, because they are so darn affordable. Like the most expensive one I think is $20, but they're always having sales for like $7, $10. The color variations are just kind of different than what I normally would see in Sephora. And definitely a better price. And I had the same issue with the Natasha Denona shimmers. They were coming off patchy on me throughout the day, like bunching up on my lids and just cracking and looking really not smooth. I'm just going to take Sienna on the lid with my finger. Look at this gorgeous shade. Like, look at that. Look at the pigment. They're very creamy and smooth. Like, they don't feel greasy. I love these toppers. They have them in quite a few palettes. This one's called Diamond. It's just like so shimmery. It's beautiful over top of anything. Maybe I don't want that there. Just right in the center. You put it there now, lady. Like, the pigment is definitely there. It doesn't really take any building at all. I've gone over it twice and they're perfect. I'm not sure if this one comes off throughout the day. I'll definitely let you know that later in the day. I will take some video clips while I'm out probably, or once I get home, and let you know if this palette is doing it to me. I really love how they look. Like, look how easy and quick that look came together. It is gorgeous. I know it's nothing like too over the top. Sometimes I do really crazy looks and cut creases and all sorts of things. Sometimes it's nice to just have something a little more toned down, a little more everyday wear. You know, that's what people probably wear more on a day-to-day basis. Look how beautiful. Like, I love that. If that would just stay perfect the way it is right now, I'd be in heaven. I'm going to take a small little blending brush and we're going to go in with Tiramisu and do that right under the lower lash line. Let's go in with a little bit of Pottery. Just going to buff it in a little bit with my beauty blender. If you ever find that you went too harsh underneath your lower lash line, or it's gone down too far, I like to just clean it up with a beauty blender. You know, it still has a little bit of leftover foundation on it, so I don't need to put any more product and get it any more cakey, and that just kind of buffs it in. Then I really want to go in with a flat brush like this and stamp Sienna right in the middle of the lower lash line, right against the lashes. I wish I could put these in my inner rim, but I don't know what would happen if I did that. I need some more colored liners. I do a small little detail brush like this. Yeah, I guess we'll go in with Sienna. And then a little bit of Diamond. I'm going to finish the other eye off camera and then I will be right back. Okay, so this is gonna be the final look using the Folklore Beauty Burning Palette. This is how it came out. I think it's beautiful. I will definitely add in a clip to let you know if this sienna shade creases on my lids like the one in the So Hot palette did. Fingers crossed it doesn't, because I am obsessed with this look right now. If you're wondering what lippy I'm wearing, it's these. I am so in love with the Hard Candy Cashmere Silk Demi Mattes. They smell like vanilla. They feel amazing on the lips. They hide all your dryness, your crack. They feel hydrating. I don't know the exact color because it came in a little bag like this at Christmas time. There was a bunch of them. I have so many thrown in here, but they had this one, they had this one, and there's no color names on them. Like I have this color, I have this color. There's just a bunch of them, but they have them in full size with actual colors on them. But this is the orangey toned one. I highly recommend any of them. They're all super gorgeous. Okay, so I'm back from my outing. It's been about 6 hours and I am super happy to report that this shadow did not crease. Give you a real good close-up. The only thing I would say is it maybe rubbed off a little right there, but every shadow does that to me because I have super hooded lids. So if you were thinking about trying Folklore Beauty, I would highly recommend you try them out. This palette was under $10 and it is gorgeous, super easy to use, and they have great prices. They have great quality stuff. I love their glitter eyeliners. Definitely try those out. No problems with those. Their blushes are nice. Their contours are nice. They have so many good products, and they have a US site as well as a Canadian site, which is amazing. You don't see that very often, so you don't have to pay a fortune for shipping no matter where you are. So if you have been thinking about trying them out, I purchased this stuff with my own money. I'm not getting paid to say this. I wouldn't lie to my subscribers or my friends. If it wasn't good, I'd tell you. I love it. I'm so happy. And now that I know that it's not all the shimmer shades, maybe it's just the more greasy ones. I think those are meant to be more like a glitter topper. I just probably won't use those because as beautiful as they look right away, within a couple hours, they look awful. This look right here reminds me so much of a look I create all the time with the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette, which is like $65 as opposed to this was like $10. So such a huge difference. I highly recommend. I just can't say enough, and I'm definitely going to go order more stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel, lets me know that you're enjoying my content. If you have any video suggestions or things you'd like to see, comment that down below as well. Say hi. I love making new friends. Let me know if you have a channel of your own. I will definitely subscribe and show you support. I love supporting other channels on YouTube and making new friends. And until the next time, thanks so much for watching.